welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below how your day has been. We are of course playing all the mods 9 to the sky. So as you can see right here, this was kind of my idea with this shopkeeper person. I decided to work up for a bunch of emeralds, and then I figured, hey, why not just go ahead and buy all the stuff off there anyways. I don't know if it's gonna mess anything up or not. I think maybe a few of them might be. I don't know. But either way, in the end, yeah, see there's like an achievement right there. So I mean, some might be messed up, but in the end, I mean, I'm sure I can figure out later on in the future how to do it. And then, yeah. But I don't know. I kind of just really want to do this for once. And so I did. As you can see, there is so much stuff that your inventory gets filled up pretty quickly, so therefore, yes, I had to make some more space. The part that I also took out is eventually I am going to have to pretty much make some chests and put a lot of this stuff up in there because there is a lot of stuff. Also, if my voice sounds bad, I am sorry. I was training the dogs today and stuff, and it, one of them was intelligent, and the other one's a little more tough. So, yeah. My throat kind of hurts because I did have to raise my voice once or twice, and yeah, my throat really did not like that. Normally, I'm a soft spoken person, but in this case today, I couldn't be, and yeah, it's just pain. Anyway, so, quick little update. Um, One thing I can say for sure is when you have cars just sitting down for like a month or less, apparently a lot of people love to ask you if it's for sale or not. And honestly, that kind of gets annoying to hear, especially when you hear it so many times in 1 year. I mean, of course, my car is kind of sitting down right now, but you know, it's planning on getting back onto the road and hopefully here soon. Um, Also, just a little thing for in the future. I know that whenever I say I'm all over the place and random things and yada yada yada, well, I know I have originally started posting off with diamond art, and of course I've been taking my break from that. Now it's gaming right now, but I do want to say that in the future at some point in time, I plan on pretty much setting certain days for certain things. So for an example, maybe diamond art on like Monday, gaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe cleaning motivation, Thursday, ASMR, and then Friday, a regular vlog, I'm not sure. But either way, that is kind of the plan for in the future. Right now it's just literally all over the place. Other than that, as you can see from right here, I am collecting stuff and trying to pretty much just continue moving along because I know that there is a lot of stuff to do in this. I don't know if I'll ever personally get it finished, but I'm hoping to. But at the same time, I don't know. I may not have the time depending on how grindy it is. Because of the way that things are looking, hopefully it'll look good. I don't know just yet. I'm still on a huge question mark on what all's going on. So, yeah, I can't really give any info on that stuff or really anything right now. It's kind of just in the air right now. So until I know something like official, then that's when I can actually start talking about it. But in the meantime, right here, as you can see, I was not being smart. Eventually I said the heck with it, and I checked the recipe again to see what I was doing wrong, and as you can see from right here, I don't have the right book. And in order for me to get that, of course, I need to cook the book, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's what I need to do. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Anyways, as you can see, I finally done it. I cooked it up. So now we are trying to make the recipe again. So we put diamonds there, crafting table there, still messed up. So then I put it the opposite way, and then boom, guess what? It works. So there is another quest completed. Collecting my stuff, of course. And then I'm trying to make a little bit of this stuff because I think in the future maybe it might be helpful. I'm guessing. But now we're making the big part of it, which is the cooking table. And yes, this is kind of where I got the idea of getting into gardening, because I kind of pretty much want to make all the food in this game, and pretty much to where I get so overwhelmed with how much food that I have that I no longer have to cook, but if I want to cook, then pretty much I can. So that's kind of what the idea is, instead of like all this like bread and stuff like that. I mean, just be able to switch up, like, how you would in real life. But that's hopefully kind of what the idea of it is. As you can see, I made the kitchen counter. I made two of these just because I'm wanting to make like an actual kitchen area. Like once I remake my house, in which case I'm probably gonna have my husband remake the house because he's good at that stuff. So once I remake it, I'm going to make it to where I have like a kitchen area, a living room area, and things like that. So that way it can actually look much more like a house than just a big block that I'm living in. So, yeah. Also, again, if it is bothering you, then I'm truly so sorry for how I sound. But I can tell you now, my throat is killing me. I also made another fridge too. That was part of the other quest. For this one is to make two fridges instead of just one. So there is that for you. And then the rest of this I was gonna make, but then I recognized that there's a lot more work to them that needs to be done. So I figured what I can do is go ahead and collect those items out of recording, and then of course build them for the recording, just so I'm not taking up all y'all's time, because I know I'm pretty boring. Anyway, so here you can see that I tried to start this a little bit just to come to find out that I can't finish absolutely everything. So yeah, right here is where I was actually reading to see what it had to say and stuff. So that's why it's taking me a minute to scroll away from this, is because I was reading. And then now I'm going to this one to check this one out. In reality, these two is like super easy. It don't really get like more difficult until later on, but yeah. So what I am also doing here real quick is if I'm being honest, I don't remember every recipe I stuck into my inventory to make. It was just kind of random and all over the place, so therefore I kind of got confused on what I was trying to make. So as you can see, I'm pretty much just trying to look through it, and then here I recognize I have everything I need to make this for now. So I started making this as well, which is most of the forest stuff. So of course you need one forest gem and then 2 iron to make the forest ingot. And then of course you can also use one forest gem. I think it's 2 gold to make 3 forest ingots. So yeah. So as you can see from right here, we are starting off with the backpack, if I can even remember how to make that, which, I mean, I'm clearly forgetting to do some things. And I still don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Now we got it made. So that's just one. Now I'm going to try to work on as much as I possibly can here until I need, of course, more stuff, which requires too many things. So yeah, and I think this is one I actually held off on because it's going to take me many steps to get some cyan wool. So yeah, then I decided to do the shears because of course that's pretty easy. And as you can see, I need some more ingots of this as well, so I decided to go ahead and make some more real quick because I'm sure we're going to need a few of these for this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I ended up making yeah, I made at least the most a stack of it. I figured why not, it'll come in handy. And then here I am of course making the whole armor. Yay. So there's the shirt, there's the pants, and then there's the boots. And of course I'm getting a lot of tasks complete, and there's the helmet to it. And then from here I decided to read it up and see the difference, and then I put that on because of course I don't have a full thing of diamond on. The forest pack, I thought I could put that in the upgrade onto it, but I could not figure out how to put that on there. So yeah, we kind of just left that alone because I will come back to that later on at some point in time whenever I can figure out. But yep. Anyways, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below how your day has been. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate any and all of the support. Alright, thank you. Bye.